deserted the Galactic Council and everything collapsed. Before we jump in, drop a quick great story in the comments. It helps get this story to more sci-fi fans like you. This one's not about war, it's about what happens when the glue holding everything together walks away. For centuries, the Galactic Council ruled the stars, not through force, but through order. Trade, treaties, cooperation, arbitration. Civilization held together by consensus. And holding it all together was humanity. Cut to Council Hall, 442nd cycle. Earth's ambassador, Chamber Ambassador Jael Monroe, stood in front of 90 species, her voice calm, her eyes cold. For 300 years, we've negotiated your peace, rebuilt your wars, and carried your systems on our backs, she paused. And now we're done. Stunned silence. The Yalari delegation leaned forward. You can't be serious. Monroe's reply was razor sharp. We gave you roads, power grids, vaccines, education systems. We gave you structure. You gave us bureaucracy, exploitation, endless requests. Flashback montage. Human relief ships landing on plague-ridden Sithar. World's engineers rebuilding infrastructure after the Tivak Wars. Human peacekeepers standing between species that tried to destroy each other. Council officials mocking, delaying, demanding. Monroe's final line. Humanity is not your janitor. Not your meat shield. Not your martyr. As of today, Earth resigns. We are no longer members of this council. Then she walked out, and just like that, everything started to collapse. Cut to 1 month later. Council Emergency Assembly. What do you mean the trade network collapsed? The humans ran the logistics AIs, redirect cargo. We can't. Every jump lane hub is keyed to Terran protocols. Civilizations that hadn't maintained their own navigation systems were stranded. Diplomatic envoys failed. Human translators had kept centuries of nuance alive. Without them, misunderstandings turned violent. The Yalari accused the Drexari of sabotage. The Drexari launched drones. By week 2, 12 conflicts ignited across 4 sectors. Cut to Earth. The Sol system, Earth wasn't preparing for war. They were planting trees, cleaning oceans, resting. For the first time in centuries, humanity looked inward. Admiral Roan Winters, retired, gave a speech from orbit. We spent generations carrying a galaxy that never asked if we were tired. They assumed we'd always show up. Well, not anymore. Cut to refugees at Earth's border. Refugees began arriving from collapsing council sectors, ships barely held together, civilians from a dozen races. They expected to be turned away. Instead, they were welcomed. The difference? They weren't delegates. They were people in need. Human relief crews didn't wear council patches. They wore one simple word on their shoulders: kindred. Cut to Council Archive. 18 months later, a researcher compiled post-Earth withdrawal data. Conflict up 260%, council solvency a critical failure. 2% of member worlds now rely on Earth-based infrastructure. Unofficially. Unofficially. Yes, because humanity returned, but on their own terms. They didn't fix the council. They built something new. Cut to the Common Ring. New diplomatic station. Sol orbit, fewer members. No hierarchy. No politics. Only partnership. No one leads, everyone contributes. Species who used to treat humans like tools now called them equals. Ambassador Monroe returned, but not as a delegate. She was a facilitator. This isn't a rescue. It's a reminder. If you want Earth's help, don't treat us like servants. Treat us like allies. Cut to Empire border. Present day, a minor conflict broke out near the edge of Empire space. The Empire requested help through the Common Ring. Earth responded, not with fleets, but with a message. We're not your weapons. We're your wake-up call. In the end, humanity didn't destroy the Council, it simply left, and the absence of what they brought, stability, ingenuity, empathy, shook the galaxy harder than any weapon ever could, because they weren't the biggest, they weren't the oldest, but they were the ones holding the pieces together. Sometimes the most powerful thing you can do is walk away. If this story hit you, go to my profile for more HFY tales where humanity flips the galactic script. Like, comment, we step. Back if you do the same, and follow to join the next frontier. Until next time, stay aware, stay human,